Welcome to the Texas Wine Scene Podcast, the most up-to-date information to help you prepare for your wine tasting weekend. I'm Mike, your Texas Wine Scene correspondent, bringing you all the wine happenings in and around the great state of Texas, from the high plains to the hill country. If you love Texas wine, you've come to the right place. Let's take a trip. Welcome back, everyone, to the Texas Wine Scene Podcast. I am your host, your Texas Wine Scene correspondent, Mike Cole, bringing you all the wine happenings in and around the great state of Texas. If you are a subscriber to the podcast, thank you so much for returning and tuning in to this week's episode. And if you are new to the podcast, thank you so much for stopping by to check us out. We are an information-based podcast supporting and sharing wine events, tastings, and industry news from around the great state of Texas. So I hope you enjoy the content, and if you do, please consider subscribing and sharing the podcast with all your wine-loving friends. It helps to continue to spread the word about the podcast and keeps everyone informed about current wine-related events. Also, please follow me on my socials at Texas Wine Scene on Instagram and Texas Wine Scene on Facebook, where you'll see all the posts about upcoming events for the weekend. Now let's get into the Texas Wine Scene news. An annual favorite wine event has been announced and is back and ready to provide you with some wine tasting fun. The 20th annual HEB Wine Walk at Market Street will take place Thursday, October 17th from 6 to 9 p.m. in the Woodlands, Texas. Grab your friends, your girlfriend group, and join this wine and food week favorite. Your all-inclusive ticket covers 3 blocks of Market Street and will be jam-packed with culinary creations, wine displays with industry experts, craft beers, live music, and incredible wine experiences. More than 50 beverage and 30 culinary offerings from area restaurants, chefs, and caterers will be featured on Market Street. This is an event you don't want to miss. In a recent article by Cody Thorne, OG Cellar's co-owner James Hanger announced that they will have a new tasting room opening in Grapevine. He said the business is now operating Thursday through Sunday while awaiting final permitting from the state to be open 7 days a week. The grand opening will be celebrated on Saturday, October 5th. Grapevine City Council approved a conditional use permit for the business during the May 21st meeting, which will allow it to store and sell wine on site. The tasting room is the winery's third location and the second tasting room, with the others located in Wichita Falls, Texas. In a recent press release in an e-publication, Carter Creek Winery and Spa in Johnson City announced that they have appointed Derek Stutz as their new general manager. Stutz will take charge of overseeing all facets of the resort, winery, and microbrewery operations. He has more than 15 years of experience in the hospitality industry, including stints with major hotel chains that include Remington Hotels, Marriott Hotels, and Wyndham Hotels and Resorts. Mr. Stutz is a 10-year veteran and senior medical non-commissioned officer in the United States Army and holds a Bachelor of Science degree in construction project management from Boise State University and a Master's of Science degree in civil engineering from the University of Iowa. Congratulations to Derek Stutz and Carter Creek Winery. In support of Texas Wine Month, many Texas wineries are celebrating in several ways with special offerings and events for the month of October. In addition to supporting Texas Wine Month, Wedding Oak Winery is also participating in the Come Over October campaign, which encourages friends, family, and colleagues to come over during the month of October to share wine and celebrate friendship. At Wedding Oak Winery for this month only, wine lovers can shop a very special limited wine trio from Wedding Oak Winery called 98 Point Special, which includes the 2023 Grenache Rosé, the 2023 Castanet Rosé, and the 2022 Tiraldigo, a single varietal red wine that won a Best in Class gold medal at the Lone Star International Wine Competition. The 98 Point Special is available for purchase and pickup at any 3 of the Wedding Oak Winery tasting rooms located in Burnet, Texas, Fredericksburg, and San Saba. Wedding Oak Winery is also hosting Come Over October, where all 3 Wedding Oak Winery locations will stay open an hour later than usual on Thursdays from 4 to 7 p.m. throughout the month to foster community and offer specials on snacks and wine. And Wedding Oak Winery is having a winemaker wine grower dinner on October 12th that is open to both wine club and non-wine club members. So get your tickets soon before they all sell out. And that's your Texas wine scene news. Before we get into the events for the weekend, let's check the weather. The weather for the weekend in the High Plains wine growing region will have high temperatures of 89 degrees with low temperatures of 55 degrees. The North Texas wine growing region will have high temperatures of 91 degrees with low temperatures of 66 degrees. The West Texas wine growing region will have high temperatures of 81 degrees with low temperatures of 53 degrees. The Texas Hill Country wine growing region will have high temperatures of 89 degrees with low temperatures of 61 degrees. And the Gulf Coast wine growing region will have high temperatures of 90 degrees with low temperatures of 69 degrees. Join the Fall Wine Trail event going on all month from October 1st to November 3rd. Check out many of your favorite wineries in the North Texas wine growing region while you sip and savor your way through this beautiful Fall Wine Trail adventure. Receive a tasting at nearly 40 wineries, which include a minimum of 3 tastes at each winery. Visit a few or visit all the wineries during this month of October and taste up to 100 wines made in the beautiful North Texas wine country. For more information and ticket purchases for this event, visit eventbrite.com. Join Texas Fine Wine and Dukeman Family Winery for its annual wine dinner on Saturday, October 5th from 6 to 8 p.m. This wine dinner event marks the 10th anniversary of celebrating Texas Wine Month. Chef Antonio Ruiz will prepare a menu that reflects seasonal hill country cuisine paired with exceptional wines from Bending Branch Winery, Peridnala Cellars, Spicewood Vineyards, and Dukeman Family Winery. The Texas Fine Wine is proudly supporting the Come Over October campaign to celebrate how good company, conversation, and laughter shared over a meal and wine enhances life. So come on over, y'all, and celebrate with Texas Fine Wine. For more information and reservations for this event, visit DukemanWinery.com. Join Wedding Oak Winery in Burnet, Texas for their Wine Train event on Sunday, October 6th from 11 to 5 p.m. Hop aboard the Wine Train and enjoy a wonderful excursion to Wedding Oak Winery in Burnet, Texas. Passengers will enjoy a 2-hour train ride from Cedar Park, spanning the South San Gabriel River, while enjoying a wine tasting with members of the Wedding Oak family. In Burnet, bottles and food are available for purchase during a 2-hour layover. Then relax and enjoy the ride as the train returns to the Cedar Park Depot in the afternoon. For more information on this event, visit their website at weddingoakwinery.com. Head on now to the Market Square in downtown Claiborne, Texas for their Claiborne Wine and Artisan Festival on Saturday, October 5th from 12 to 7 p.m. They will have a great lineup of 16 wineries and artisan vendors at the event, as well as live music throughout the day. Wineries serving wine at this event include Bar Ditch Winery in Stephenville, Texas, Canyon River Winery in Plano, Big Rock Winery in Morgan, Texas, Hidden Hanger Winery in Denison, Texas, and Whiskey Road Winery in Grandview, Texas, just to name a few. Your ticket purchase includes a wine glass with 10 tasting tickets. The first 100 paid wine tastings will receive a wine glass and a gift bag with a few surprises in it. For more information and ticket purchases for this event, visit claiborne.net. How about checking out the 4th annual Wine and Whiskey Walk in the downtown square of Weatherford, Texas on Saturday, October 5th from 12 to 7 p.m. Amazing wineries and tastings are given, but they've handpicked whiskey tastings for that extra something special. While experiencing the different wines and whiskeys, attendees will enjoy eclectic vendors not often found in the area, live music from some of Texas' best up-and-coming artists, and food options designed to tantalize your taste buds. For more information and ticket purchases, visit stubwire.com. Head on out to Cypress, Texas for a Taste of Sci-Fair on Saturday, October 5th at 5 p.m. Join them for a truly special charity-focused culinary event that's second to none. This relaxed, all-you-can-indulge event offers tantalizing bites from over 60 local restaurants, an extensive array of wines, dozens of craft beers, and much, much more. While you're enjoying music and entertainment for the whole family, shop from market vendors and place your bids at the silent auction benefiting Sci-Hope. For more information on this event, visit atasteofscifair.com. Join the Brownwood Area Chamber of Commerce for their annual Cork and Caps event on Saturday, October 5th from 6 to 11 p.m. This popular event offers an evening filled with local wines, craft beers, and live music performances from some local bands and artists, providing a festive atmosphere throughout the evening. Whether you're a wine connoisseur, a craft beer enthusiast, or simply looking for a good time, Corks and Caps promises something for everyone. For more information and ticket purchases, visit their website at brownwoodchamber.org. If you can't make it out to an event this weekend, here are a few events for next weekend. Join Wedding Oak Winery in Marble Falls for their Steins and Vines Beer and Wine Festival on October 12th from 12 to 4 p.m. Come and hang out at the beautiful Lakeside Pavilion at Marble Falls and get ready to sample the finest local and regional beers and wines from up to 15 breweries and wineries. Whether you're a craft beer aficionado or a wine lover, there's something for everyone at this event. For more information and ticket purchases for this event, visit their website at weddingoakwinery.com. Looking for a date night or an evening hanging out with friends and family in the open air? Well, how about heading on over to Messina Hoff Winery in Grapevine, Texas for a free concert on Friday, October 11th from 7 to 9 p.m. Get ready to groove under the stars at this free outdoor concert right next to their Grapevine Winery. This musical fiesta is open to all wine and music lovers. The Texas Chamber Music Project will present its 12th concert on the Messina Hoff Grapevine Winery Bandstand overlooking Liberty Park in historic downtown Grapevine as they perform classical and jazz music selections conducted by Thomas Connolly. Messina Hoff Winery in Grapevine is also having their Hat Bar Wine event on Sunday, October 13th from 12 to 2 p.m. It's a hat party at the Hoff. So come on out and top off your crown and get creative and choose up to 4 items to accessorize your hat that best fits your personality and style. Salmon's Hat Bar and Messina Hoff staff will guide you through the design and assembly of the hat of your dreams while you enjoy a glass of Messina Hoff award-winning wine. For more information on these events, visit their website at messinahoff.com. Head on out to Poetry Cellars in High, Texas for their classic wine and cheese pairing event on Saturday, October 12th from 12 to 2 p.m. Cheese from the House of Cheese in Marble Falls will be artfully paired with 5 Poetry Cellars wines. What better way to explore new styles of cheese and new grape varieties than a good old-fashioned wine and cheese pairing? For more information on this event, visit their website at poetrycellars.com. The 38th Annual Green Music and Wine Festival is kicking off on Thursday, October 10th through Sunday, October 13th. Enjoy tastings from some of Texas's best wineries and breweries at the kickoff party on Thursday from 5 to 8 p.m. while listening to live music in the relaxing atmosphere of the Grapevine Garden. The tasting and tunes portion of the festival, which is the premier tasting event, will take place on Saturday, October 12th from 12 to 6 p.m. For more information and music lineup for this event, visit their website at greenmusicandwinefest.org. Join the good folks in Levelland, Texas for their Sip and Swirl Around the World event on Friday, October 11th from 6 to 9:30 p.m. Enjoy an evening of downtown shopping while tasting Texas's top wines and other adult beverage offerings paired with sweet and savory bites. Sit back and enjoy the ambiance of lights, good conversation, and music from the gazebo as you sip and swirl around the world in downtown Levelland, the city of mosaics. For more information on this event, visit levellandtexas.org. Head on out to Glen Rose, Texas for their Glen Rose Wine and Art Festival on Friday and Saturday, October 11th and 12th from 4 to 9 p.m. on Friday and 11 to 8 p.m. on Saturday. The Glen Rose Wine and Art Festival is a family-friendly event celebrating Texas-grown wines, food, and local artists located on the square in historic downtown Glen Rose. Approximately 15 wineries will be serving wine at this event, including Carter Creek Winery, Los Pinos Ranch Winery, Blue Duck Winery, Lost Oak Winery, and Canyon River Winery, just to name a few. This is a charity event with all proceeds distributed to Papa's Pantry Food Bank, the Somerville Country Cancer Support Society, and the Paluxy River Children's Advocacy Center. For more information on this event, visit their website at glenrosewineandartfestival.org. How about checking out the 8th Annual McKinney Wine and Music Festival on Saturday, October 12th from 12 to 6 p.m. This event will feature hundreds of delicious wines to taste from local award-winning wineries, including Landon Winery and Ready Vineyards, as well as renowned California wineries and beyond. Live music artists will take the stage throughout the day, providing the festival tunes to complement the fun and relaxing vibes. For more information on this event, visit McKinneyWineFestival.com. The Monterey Square Wine and Arts Fair is happening on Saturday, October 12th from 4 to 10 p.m. Head on over to Wharton, Texas for this annual wine fair that has something for everyone. Stroll through the streets of Monterey Square and sip on exquisite Texas wines from Esperanza Winery, Messina Hoff Winery, and Rusty Hook Winery while enjoying the festive atmosphere that only Wharton can offer. From live music filling the square to vibrant local artisan and vendor displays, this is an event you don't want to miss. Your ticket purchase includes 10 tasting tickets, a canvas wine bag, and a commemorative wine glass. For more information on this event, visit their website at MontereySquareWineandArtFair.com. Join the good folks over in Sulphur Springs, Texas for their Main Street Uncorked event on October 12th from 1 to 7 p.m. Main Street Uncorked is a wine and music festival featuring some of the best Texas wineries, shopping with local vendors, and live music by Mac Hankins and the Moonlighters. Your ticket purchase includes a tasting bracelet, a wine bag, and a souvenir glass. Proceeds from the Main Street Uncorked event will benefit the Safe Tea Crisis Center, which helps victims of domestic violence and sexual assault in East Texas since 1994. For more information about this event, visit their website at mainstreetuncorkedss.com. Head on over to downtown Valley View, Texas for their 6th annual Valley View Wine Walk event on October 12th from 4 to 10 p.m. Sample wines from 10 local Texas wineries, enjoy live music, dueling pianos by Fun Pianos, and much, much more. Wineries serving wine at this event include RK Winery, Blue Ostrich Winery, 4R Ranch Vineyards and Winery, and Edge of the Lake Vineyards, just to name a few. For more information and ticket purchases for this event, visit their website at ticketstothecity.com. And those are your events for the weekend. Stay tuned for your music lineup for the weekend up next. Dry Comel Creek Vineyards in New Braunfels, Texas gets the music lineup started this week with David Russell on stage Saturday, October 5th from 2 to 5 p.m., followed by John Parmentier on Sunday, October 6th from 2 to 5 p.m. as well. Arch Ray Winery in Fredericksburg will have Jeff Wood on stage Saturday, October 5th from 3 to 6 p.m., followed by Ben Zesh on Sunday, October 6th from 12 to 3 p.m. Fiesta Winery on 290 will let Steve Feinstein jam out on Saturday, October 5th from 3 to 6 p.m. William Chris Vineyards in High Texas will have Anthony Garcia on stage Saturday, October 5th from 12 to 4 p.m. Pedernales Cellars in Stonewall, Texas will let Bruce Smith assume the musical duties on Saturday, October 5th from 1 to 5 p.m. Torna Locks Vineyards and Winery in Burnett, Texas will have Wake Eastman on stage Saturday, October 5th from 2 to 5 p.m. Barnhill Vineyards in Anna, Texas will host Corey Brooks on stage Saturday, October 5th from 12 to 4:30 p.m., followed by Barefoot Nation covering Kenny Chesney later that evening from 7:30 to 10 p.m. Moody Family Wines in Bullard, Texas will have Michael Olson on stage Friday, October 4th from 6 to 8:30 p.m., followed by Mike Freely on Saturday, October 5th from 6 to 8:30 p.m. as well. Kerrville Hills Winery in Kerrville, Texas will have the Maplewood Brothers on stage Saturday, October 5th from 1 to 5 p.m. The Texas Heritage Vineyards in Fredericksburg has a fantastic music lineup for the weekend, starting with John Greensburg on stage Friday, October 4th from 2 to 4 p.m., followed by Justin and Jason Furr on Saturday, October 5th from 2 to 4 p.m. as well. Bob Livingston will close out the music set on Sunday, October 6th from 2 to 4 p.m. The Texas Wine Collective in Fredericksburg will have Caitlin King on stage Saturday, October 5th from 1 to 5 p.m. Los Pinos Ranch Vineyards in Pittsburgh, Texas will let the Pink Flamingo rock the house on Saturday, October 5th from 3 to 10 p.m. Bernhardt Winery in Plantersville, Texas will have AJ Santana on stage Saturday, October 5th from 12 to 4 p.m., followed by 1999 performing a Prince tribute later that evening from 7 to 9 p.m. Captain Fantastic will close out the set with an Elton John tribute on Sunday, October 6th from 6 to 8 p.m. Tasha Vineyards in Huntsville, Texas will have the very talented Jessica Callahan on stage Saturday, October 5th from 4 to 7 p.m. West Sandy Creek Vineyards in Richards, Texas will have the Dirty Rain Revelers on stage Saturday, October 5th from 4 to 7 p.m., followed by Mike Gallo on stage Sunday, October 6th from 2 to 5 p.m. Longhorn Cellars in Fredericksburg will let Bill Mackel rock out on Saturday, October 5th from 12 to 3 p.m. And Wild Seed Farms in Fredericksburg, Texas will close out the music lineup for the weekend with Shani on stage Saturday, October 5th from 2 to 5 p.m., followed by Justin McFarlane on stage Sunday, October 6th from 2 to 5 p.m. And that's your music lineup for the weekend. In a recent news segment on Studio 512, John Rivenburgh of Kerrville Hills Wines, on behalf of the Texas wine growers, talked about their tasting event this weekend on Sunday, October 6th from 12 to 3 p.m. at the beautiful Lakeside Pavilion in Marble Falls, Texas. Take a listen.
Welcome back, everybody. Texas Wine Month is October, and today we have John Rivenburgh joining us to tell us more about the nonprofit called Texas Wine Growers and an exciting upcoming event that they have going on. John, good morning.
Good morning, Rosie. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining us, John. Talk to us first about Texas Wine Growers, what the nonprofit's mission is all about.
So Texas Wine Growers is a great organization working to promote and protect Texas wine and all things Texas wine growers, the agricultural nature behind it, as well as the producing of wines in our state. We're here to both champion from an education standpoint, as well as a marketing and engagement standpoint with consumers.
Because I think so many people still, when they think about wine country in America, they're thinking out west.
Of course. Yeah.
And we definitely want Texas on the map, don't we?
We do.
So why should someone choose Texas wine?
I mean, I think there's a bunch of different reasons why you should choose Texas wine. One, I think we're making wines that are exciting. We're making wines that are endeavoring into all different aspects of winemaking. You're getting varietals that you don't get other places. You're getting styles you don't get other places. We've started to create our own typicity or style in Texas. It's very identifiable.
Typicity?
Typicity, yeah.
I learned a word today, everybody.
And so we've got just really exciting things. Not only that, you're supporting somebody who's growing something, taking that product, putting it into a bottle, and sharing it with you as a consumer. And that's special, right? Plus, you're really going from farm to bottle.
I was going to say, it is certainly local. I mean, it's the people who live around the corner from you kind of thing.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, not to mention, you wouldn't go any other place in the world and drink wine from another place. So feel the presence of where you are when you're drinking Texas wines.
Sure, be in Texas, drink Texas wines.
Yeah.
All right, I do want to brag on you a little bit if I can, because you've been a winemaker for several decades now.
Yeah.
Just talk to us a little bit about getting into the business and how you've helped others get started.
Yeah, so I've been very blessed to be in the wine business for almost 2 decades. We have worked with, a wide number of wineries in the state, some of which I've worked with just as a consumer and some that I have helped to develop from the ground up. We started Texas's first wine incubator about 5 years ago. It was kind of a coupling of my consulting business with my with my brick and mortar winery that we have. And so we're excited to just be involved in lots of levels. Ab Asterisk, for example, is one of my first folks I started working with, and I'm just excited to be around the trajectory that this winery has. They have just, Mike and the Smith family have just really knocked it out of the park with what they're doing. And so, yeah, it's been fun to be an innovator and a leader.
Absolutely. And to use kind of the phrasing to go along with incubator, it was a little egg, it hatched. It's now a full chicken. So that's very exciting.
Yes, it is.
All right. Let's talk about what you brought for us today. First up, William Chris, of course, one of our perennial favorites here at Studio 512.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. So Chris and that crew over there, they are doing great things with wines. They have been for a very long time. I believe this rosé is one of their flagship varietals that I know of is Mourvedre. And I think there may be a little bit of Grenache in this wine as well. But as always, great, crisp, clean, bright rosé.
Crisp is a really good word for this.
Yes.
Yeah. Ooh, makes my mouth water.
Nice balance, nice acid. This is all hill country fruit. So this is all grown right, just an hour west of Austin. So
that's amazing.
Yeah,
and Mourvedre is one of the few things that I know it is a grape that grows really well in this area.
It does grow really well, yeah, and it has for years. Quite honestly, I started making Mourvedre because years ago when Chris and Bill started William Chris, they kind of shine the light on that varietal.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a great one.
Yeah, take it and run with it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about this next one. This is from you.
It is, yeah. This is a Rivenburgh wine selection. This is Vermentino. Vermentino is a Sicilian white.
Okay.
It grows also very, very well in Texas in general. It's really had some great successes both in the hill country as well up in the high plains. It's one of the first varietals I planted when I started. I love the earthy nature, the salinity. It's kind of got like a rugged nature to it, which I also think is kind of indicative of our terroir and our region. So yeah, we love it. Again, this is a great food wine. We make this wine with a little different depth to it.
I was about to ask, what would you suggest for this to go with? Because as you can tell, I'm taking several sips. It's very good alone, but for food to go with it.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. It's got a really interesting balance to it. So I'm a big fan of anything like ceviche. I've got some good friends that always send me pictures from New Orleans of oysters. Anything like that in that regard.
Gotcha. Okay, so we're kind of going down the list of different colors here. We have arrived at Ab Astris, and this is a very dark wine. What am I drinking here?
Yeah, so I'm gonna probably butcher the name. It's Sinestra. They always come up with these great Latin names for their wines. This is a blend of Cabernet, Petit Verdot, and excuse me, I'm gonna have to look here, and Merlot, and a little bit of Cab Franc. Mike is really known for his kind of traditional blends that he likes to put together, and this is one that he's done a really great job with. It's got all the depth and flavor that you expect out of a big, bold red wine, and it just delivers. Yeah, this is a great dinner wine.
It's really good, and only once every blue moon does this come up. But actually, my undergraduate degree is in Latin. Unless I'm wrong, Sinistra would be left-handed.
Oh.
Yeah. So check back with the Ab Astris people.
I will. I'm left-handed.
Yeah. We got a left-handed man joining us today. Okay. Event that we wanted to mention today. Let's talk about it real quickly in our last minute.
Yes. Texas Wine Growers, our organization is having a tasting at the Lakeside Pavilion in Marble Falls this Sunday. With from noon to 3. There's going to be 10 plus wineries there. You'll have some great selections. You'll be able to buy a bottle to go. And just enjoy, the upper part of the hill country and just see some really great expressions of 100% Texas wines.
Absolutely. Try something new, find a new winery, go back out there and visit them later.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Sounds like a plan to me, John. Thank you so much for your expertise this morning.
Thank you, Rosie.
I appreciate it. All right, guys, don't miss this weekend's tasting event. You can still make plans. You can get your tickets online and learn more about the nonprofit at TexasWineGrowers.com.
This event will be one you don't want to miss. I plan on attending this event, so if you see me walking around tasting, please stop by and say hello. I would love to meet you. Well, that would do it for this week's episode. Thank you for joining me. I'm Mike Cole, your Texas wine scene correspondent, and I look forward to seeing you next time on the Texas Wine Scene. Cheers. For more in-depth information on the wineries mentioned in this episode, visit the Texas Wine Lover website at txwinelover.com or the Texas Wine Lover app. There you will be able to find a vast amount of information about Texas wineries and wine-related businesses. You can also search for information such as maps of Texas wineries, Texas wine trails, a list of Texas vineyards, 100% Texas wineries, winemaker profiles, and much, much more. So visit their website at txwinelover.com. That's txwinelover.com. Also, please leave me a rating and a review and share the podcast with all your wine-loving friends.